Hello again. A long time ago I read about the FBI raid on Timothy Leary's house, and he had all these hippies living there, basically slumming there. And when the cops come in, busting them all, these people were crapping in the corner of the living room, and stuff like that, because it's convention to have to go to the latrine. And so if you just wonder where their mind was. And years before that, back around 1973, when I was 9 or 10 years old, there was a handful of these hippie types that hung out at our house, friends of my brother's and stuff. And there's a couple of them that hung out there for days and days and days. There's one guy, they called him Colonel. He's sitting there, leaning back against the wall, separating the dining room from the living room. And he had been hanging out there, probably been at the house for about a week, eating our food, not really doing anything, just existing. And Mom asked him, why doesn't he get a job? So he gets into this debate with Mom, and he's talking about he's free and it's freedom to not have a job, and slavery to have to go to work every day and do what you're told and stuff. And pay your bills and things. And Mom's saying, so how do you do things? How are you going to eat if you don't have a job? And he says, well, there's always food somewhere. There's always something. And Mom says, it's somebody else's. And you can't just take stuff from other people all the time. That amounts to stealing. And Colonel says, it's not stealing, it's something I need. And I don't have ill intent toward the people I take it from. So I'm not really doing them any harm. And because I need it, those people don't have a right to claim that because they own it, I can't have it. That's depriving me of something I need. That's harming me. And I'm like 9 or 10 years old, and I'm wondering where this guy, what planet he came from. Okay? What I should have been wondering was why anybody in my family would allow me to be exposed to people like that. But his thinking is exactly the philosophy of the hippies. And it has become the philosophy of the welfare state, the philosophy of everything the liberal agenda pushes. It's the thinking behind it. The philosophy of illegal immigration. And if it sounds so nuts when Colonel said it, why don't we realize how insane it is today?
My hair like Jesus was.